All right, we're on. All right, Strong Living. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. And yes, we are recording, so please keep your lines muted. As well as, please, if you have been here less than 1 month, put in the chat box, just drop a 1 for me. I'm just trying to get an idea of who we have on tonight, as well as Sandy, Aaron. Thanks, guys. Welcome to both of you. Welcome to Strong Living. Welcome to World. It's exciting. If there's anyone else, again, just drop a 1 in the chat box. And please keep your lines muted. So I want to walk through this promotion quickly. Like I said, Denise made the most incredible slides, and she did an actual Zoom recorded training of these slides. So we are going to go through this very quickly. But if you have questions, please connect with her and ask her for her actual training on it. I listened to it tonight and I was like, she should just take over the call and just do it, to be honest. Yes, you did awesome, Denise. Like, you are ready to rock, honey. It was amazing. So I'm going to share my screen here and pull up. Let's see. You guys can mute your lines, please. He doesn't do that bone splash belt in the front seat. He'll be fine. Get in. Yes, sir. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find who it is. Probably not. Can you guys still hear me? Thank you. Awesome. Hang tight. I got to pull it out of my... All right, guys, can you see the slides that are on there? Susan, Denise, perfect. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this is the slide deck that Denise made, and it is what corporate had sent out, and Cyril and Rachel had shared and stuff, and Denise just made it that much bigger and better. So World Global Network, you guys know we start all of our trainings with our income disclosure. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to read the entire thing to you. Just know, for the entire income disclosure, go to www.worldgn.com. There's a reason why we protect ourselves. We want to stay compliant with the FTC. We also want to always make sure that people know that they can go to www.worldgn, and at the very bottom, you can click on and you can see exactly where all the people throughout our organization, where they fall, where it comes to how much money is being made throughout the company. So it's all on there for you. Just know it's very important for us to always attach that, especially if you are on Facebook and you're talking about money and people enrolling, stuff like that. All right, so when it comes to the new promotion this week, when you enroll a new member, they'll receive promotional sales volume, and so will you. But please know that that's where it stops. It does not roll all the way up through the organization like we are used to in our binary compensation plan. It is just you, the person who is sponsoring them, as well as the person you're bringing in. So this is extremely exciting, because for those that have been on the fence, or those that are not quite sure if they want to be a part of this company or this organization, once they see the compensation plan and they realize by buying a bundle they can come in with a loaded leg, that is extremely exciting and important. So just know it's just the 2 of you that receive the bonus sales promotion. But what does that mean? What do you get? The personal packs. When this first launched this week, we were discussing that they had originally said the Helos were going to be gone and that it was just going to be the BioZens. Well, we got a late call last night, I think like 11 p.m., and they were all excited and freaking out, and they decided to open it for all of the packs. So nothing has gone away. Your back office should look the exact same. Your store should look the exact same. But this is extremely exciting because the personal packs. So what I did to make it easier for me was I printed off just a bundle sheet, just like that same bundle sheet that everyone has. And it just shows the personal packs across the top. And I wrote how much you make individually, how much you get personally. So you can see here on the slide, if you sell or you bring in a business builder or a customer and they purchase one band, whether it's a Helo LX, a Helo LX Plus, or the 10-pack of BioZen, that person who enrolls will get 5,000 sales volume. You as their sponsor are going to get 1,000 sales volume. And we will explain where that volume's going and what that means here in a moment. I just want you guys to wrap your minds around. So if you originally sold someone a Hilo LX Plus, they would come in, you would get 150 sales volume. They are now going to not only give you that 150 sales volume wherever you put them in your binary compensation plan. If you put them on your right leg, you're going to get 150 sales volume on your right leg. If they put them on the left leg, you're going to get it on that leg. That's what you're going to get in the beginning. Once the cycle closes and the bonus sales volume that you see here comes in, it's going to go onto your greater leg. So originally it's 150 sales volume. You still get that. But you also get an additional 1,000 sales volume just for bringing them in on this commission cycle. That is incredible. That is a huge deal. People ask me all the time, what did you do when you were running Diamond? Did you only do builder bundle packs? No way. Are you kidding me? I single banded the death out of that 10,000 sales volume run that week because I didn't care what people wanted to purchase. I was bringing them in like a flock of geese. I was like, whatever you want, whatever will help me get to my end goal by Monday night at midnight, absolutely. And I did not care if it was, we didn't have pro packs at the time, but I was single banding the death out of it. I was just like, I will take whatever you're willing to purchase. And it didn't matter. Well, guess what? Now you do that, you're getting an extra 1,000 sales volume. That is a big deal. So it gets even better, okay? On the second line, right? Your second, this is your builder bundle packs. Oh, I'm sorry. So here you can see your singles, the Hilo LX, LX Plus, and your BioZen. So you can see here it shows you your sales volume and it shows you what your fast cash start bonus is. You're still going to get all of those, you guys. So when people are thinking about these bonus sales volume, they're not even thinking about all the sales volume that's going to come in originally from the original purchases or the fast cash sales. This is incredible. I know Denise is like freaking out. I know, Denise. I'm in the same boat. It's a huge deal. People are so excited about those extra bonuses, but they're not even thinking about the sales volume that they're originally getting right off at the beginning. And then as well as your fast cash. So you can see here, they purchase a 10-pack of BioZen, they get 2 free. It's 150 sales volume, and it's $49 in fast cash bonus. Okay, so if someone comes in with the builder pack, this is going to be all of your Hilo LX bundles, your Hilo LX Plus bundles, your mixed bundle, and then your 30-pack of BioZen. So there's 4 different bundles, and I'll show you those here below. But look at the amount of sales volume, you guys. If someone joins your team this week and they get a 4-pack of Hilo LX Pluses, not only do you get the 700 sales volume, they get 20,000 sales volume for joining your company. That is double diamond status. You bringing them in are getting an extra 5,000 sales volume on your greater leg. That's incredible. That's halfway to diamond on one side and one shot in one person. You do that 4 times with 4 people, it's mind-blowing, right? So the builder bundle packs, they get 20,000 when they join. They are coming in, that's giving them a stacked leg. So I don't know if any of you noticed on my post that I did on Seville's page or on Tanya's page, I said, would you rather have to bring in 40 people on 40 builder bundle packs, or would you rather just purchase 1 BioZen pack or 1 pack of 4 bands? That's 20,000 sales volume. That's the difference. You can bring in 40 people on your own if you have 40 people that want to do the business, or you can purchase 1 pack yourself. That is incredible. So here are the different packages that you have to choose from. The Hilo LX Builder Pack. There's the Hilo Mix Builder Pack, the Hilo LX Plus Builder Pack, and you can see the sales volume that you're going to get no matter what, your fast start sales that you're going to get no matter what, and then last but not least is your BioZen Builder Pack down here. I hope this is making sense. Can you guys put in the chat box, like, this is making sense? Because if it's not, I want to make sure that, so let me know if this is thumbs up, we're good, making sense? Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm just super excited. I know, me too. Makes sense. Okay. All right, then I'm going to keep going. All right. So personal, they get 5,000 when they start, you get 1,000. Builder bundle packs, they get 20,000, you get 5,000. and the big dog, the Pro Pack, which we thought was going away on the 9th. So please, if you purchased on the 9th because you thought that was the last day, please send me a message, and Tanya is working on those. Please, please, please. Just so you know, she's already had conversations with Doug. They are working on those. So if that's you and you're freaking out because you could in turn earn 50,000 sales volume, please let us know right now, today, as soon as you watch this, if you watch the replay, and please let us know, because Tanya is working on those, because that was something they had discussed, and that's not on us, that's on them, okay? So for the professional pack, this is our big dog. This is our 4 Hilo LX Pluses and the 72 Biozen. If someone comes onto your team in the next 5 days and purchases this, they get 50,000 sales volume. That is presidential level of sales volume. You, for bringing them in, get 10,000 sales volume. This is huge. Let me put this into perspective for you guys. I have one of my best girlfriends last April when I first started with the company. She joined my company. She came in with my top 2 spots. She then brought in a girlfriend who bought a band, and she brought in her husband who bought a band, so she's a team builder. She has not touched the business since that day. That is it. She has not done anything with her business. In her back office today, she had over 62,000 sales volume sitting there on her team leg with me and all the people that I've built underneath her in the last 12 months. 62,000 sales volume. Who wouldn't want to start a business and have 62,000 sales volume, right? You can buy a professional pack and put 50,000 sales volume on your strong leg in the next 5 days. That is incredible, because you have to understand, as you rank advance, you start to lose your sales volume very quickly. If you promote to diamond, that's 10,000 on your right, 10,000 on your left, and you continue to requalify at diamond, which is your goal, right? You're going to burn through that 50,000 sales volume in less than 2 months. So please know how incredibly important that 50,000 sales volume is to have stacked on your greater leg. You can do that in 1 pack, or you can do it in 200 business builder partners. I mean, you're right. You got to build an organization to get to 50,000 sales volume. So putting it into perspective, I'm looking in her back office. She has a little over 62,000, and that was after an entire year of not touching it and not getting a penny paid out. You can do that in 1 purchase of a professional pack. That is incredible. Okay, so I'm going to quickly run through these. If you want, you can take quick snapshots or pictures, or you can ask Denise and she can send you her training that she did. Just know that the SV is going to go on the strong leg after the closing of the promotion. If you bring someone in and they purchase a single, let's say they purchase a builder bundle pack, okay? So if 500 sales volume is what you get for bringing them in, they get 20,000 sales volume put onto their team leg because they haven't brought anyone else in. Does this make sense? They're at 0 and 0, right? So that 20,000 sales volume that is going to hit at the beginning of the next cycle, that is going to be put on their team leg with you as their sponsor. Now, why is that awesome? Because now from here on out, as they bring people in, they can put them onto their personal side, onto their lesser leg, and they can start to receive payments out of that 20,000 sales volume. Once they cash out that full 20,000 sales volume, it's $4,000. I mean, that's a big deal. They're getting a return on investment. That's huge. So it'll go to their strong leg. The user and the sponsor need to at least be team members. They can't be in there just as a customer. So when you go in and you put someone in the back office, it will have member or a customer. You have to make sure you click on member in order for them to get the bonus sales volume. Do not put them in as a customer. They're not going to get any sales volume. They need to be in as a member so that the company knows that they want to build and they received that bonus, okay? Each member, here is a big deal, you guys. Each person who is in our company can get a maximum of 2 personal bundles, 2 builder bundles, and 1 professional pack. That is the max that they can come in with, okay? So throughout this promotional period, if you have someone who wants to essentially put down $8,800, because that's the max they can do, 2 personal, 2 builder, and a professional pack. They can do 5 packs total. It'd be about $8,800. That will give them 100,000 sales volume on their team leg the day they start the business. I've never seen anything like it in the history of, it's incredible. So 100,000 sales volume and $8,800. So just to put into perspective, I'm just letting you know, this is the max that you can do. And there are no limitations to how many people you can sponsor into this program in the next 5 days. You're not limited to just 1 person getting a professional pack or 2 people getting 2 builder packs. You can bring in as many people as you possibly can in the next 5 days, and they will all benefit from this. If both legs are equal, again, at the closing of the promotion, all of it will be applied to your common to your team leg with your sponsor. And here you can see on the personal bundles, if someone comes in and they start at 5,000 sales volume on their team leg, and then what they need to do is start recruiting to have it matched on their other side, that's platinum volume when they start with the company. That's a big deal. So platinum volume, like for me, when I went to my first event in Disrupt in last June when I hit Diamond, all the platinums, they got to be on the floor and go to all the dinners with all the diamonds. So platinum is a big deal in this company. Our organization doesn't focus on platinum. We focus on team builder, team developer, and diamond. But when you go to the big events, they will break your sales volume down and they will find out if you're a silver, if you're a gold, and if you're a platinum. And if you're a platinum, they will put you into some of the events with the diamonds and above. It's pretty cool. And then next is the double diamond. This is what you get for the 20,000 is double diamond. You guys, I have spent months trying to build to get to double diamond. You can buy 1 pack and get that volume immediately. And then president rank is the $50,000 sales volume for the pro pack. Okay, so excuse me. What does this mean? Denise, you did such a great job with these, by the way. I just have to give you kudos again because this is something that I don't know that most people think of. When you guys come into the company and you're working to get towards team builder, the reason why we say build with family bundles or business builder bundles is because you want 500 on your right and 500 sales volume on your left. Once you do that, once you've completed that, you get 20% of your lesser leg for life. So what Denise did here was you can see if you have 1,000 points, you come in with 1,000 on your right and you match that 1,000 on your left. If you are a team builder executive and you're getting 20%, that's an extra $200. If you are a team builder and you have not reached 500 sales volume on your right and you have not reached 500 sales volume on your left, you will get $100 of that 1,000 points. So you can see how she broke it down here is if you have 5,000 points, you get $1,000. If you have 10,000 points, you get $2,000. That's what those sales volume points essentially mean, depending on if you're getting 10% of your lesser leg or 20% of your lesser leg. Does that make sense, everyone? Are we good? Okay. Sorry, I'm not focusing on the chat until we get kind of through these last. We just have 2 more slides, guys. Okay, so it shows you are the sponsor up top. If you have your stronger leg is on your left side, that is where your promotional volume is going to go. If it's your, and then if on your lesser leg, you're just going to get regular sales volume. That's where you're going to push your regular sales volume to. And so your new team members, so that way that volume is going to help you when the time comes to start getting paid. Does that make sense? You're good? Okay, I see some head nods. And you guys, if this does not make sense to you, please talk to your upline sponsor who brought you in or go to your diamond and we will for sure help you out and walk you through your own unique personal journey that you have going on because everyone's sales volume is different and some people are having to build their personal side. Some people, their legs have switched and they're building their team side. It all depends on everyone's case is different. And then here, if your lesser leg is on your left side, that's where you're going to put your members to. And you will get all your promotional volume will go to your right side. It just, everyone's going to be unique and different. Okay. So you enroll someone who purchases a business bundle, they will get 20,000 sales volume points. You will have 5,000, you will get a bonus of 5,000 for enrolling them. This is equal to putting $4,000 in their greater leg. That's a big deal. When you break that down to people and you let them know, you're essentially going to start with a double diamond volume on that side. That's pretty cool. So again, You can kind of see, and you guys can read. I'm not going to read all of this to you, but just know that this will go through the commission period for 232. When we were on the call with Jake the other day and he was calling in from Punta Cana, he stated that if they said that we show our gratitude and we bust our butts these next 5 to 6 days, they might extend it, you guys. But we have to prove to them that this is what we want and this is what we want to see, and that we believe in the system and what corporate is doing for us. If we go about this and we do nothing, and then come Monday night at 10 o'clock at night, everyone dumps their volume and starts to buy all their packs, and we don't show them that level of gratitude and thank them for what they're doing for us, it's probably not going to be extended come Tuesday morning, honestly. Because they're going to think, well, nobody took advantage of it and nobody was recruiting and nobody was building, so why does that matter, right? So I'm going to stop my share from here. Okay, I'm going to also pull up something I really want to talk to you guys about. So my husband, who's very, very business minded, he's very business driven. For any of you that saw the Zoom the other day, that guy will talk to you about business and numbers all day long. So this morning, immediately upon me waking him up and him realizing I slept for 4 hours last night because I was freaking out, he said, what's going on? I said, they're leaving all the bundles. Everything, the helos and everything. And I started to explain, he's like, whoa, 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 get the kids on the bus and let's sit down and rationalize and walk through this. Because if you saw the Zoom the other day, he was adamant that we were going to get the 30 pack, the bundle pack of Biozen. And we were going to use that because it was the largest return on our investment. Well, then he sat down and he pulled this document. Okay, so please. This is how his mind works. It's not going to make sense to 90% of us, but I'm going to roll a story in around and why he did what he did to make sense to me so that I can help you make sense of it, okay? Because it's kind of crazy and it's just how his brain works. So I apologize ahead of. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. All right, this is kind of madness. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so what my husband does for a living is he consults for companies in very, very big, large companies through the aerospace industry. What he does for them is he breaks down their entire companies and he finds ways that where they can make money, where they can have a profit, margins, how he can increase their business and those kinds of things. So what he did was he did that for World and he broke down all the bundles. The problem with this is that we don't know exactly what the new prices are going to be of the Biozen or of the Helo LXs or the Helo LX Pluses. So we were kind of doing a guessing game off of kind of what we had heard people talking about from Punta Cana and stuff. But this gives you an idea of what he did when he broke down the packs. So what does this mean for us? All you want to do is you want to see where's the green, where is of good value. What does this mean when it comes to buying product to build your business? And essentially what it shows you is if you look at the profit analysis, you will see that your new profit margins are at 52% if you purchase a professional pack. What that essentially says is he went into it and he said, if you put this much money into it now, how much money could you get out of it if you sold a good portion of it to get your money back out of it, as well as how much sales volume you're going to get and what that sales volume is going to equate to when you match it on the other side. So I know this is probably not making a ton of sense. Just know that my question to him was, when you're looking for new companies and you're looking to purchase companies and to work with them to bring them to the millions that they want to be at and then selling it and moving on to the next company, which is essentially all he ever wants to be doing, I said, what is the profit margin that you essentially look for? And he said, I look for a good 15 to 20% margin growth, means that it is worth investing my time, my energy, my money, or maybe even putting into their stock. And he said, if I find one that has a 5% profit margin increase, he said, I know that they're pushing a lot of product, and I know that if I just make a couple of changes, and they're going to be pretty minor or easy changes, I can make them millions. And he said, so I'm always looking for a profit margin win on a company before I put my time and energy investment into it. He said, the fact that you can purchase a professional pack for $3,500, you get 1,200 your sponsor gets 1,200 sales volume. Your bonus sales volume is 10,000, and that's just to who your sponsor. But you personally get 50,000 sales volume for purchasing that. So he said the old value You can see the old values, but the new values, if and when, because what you need to do is you need to do the values off of what the product is going to go for once they redo our packs, right? So let's say the BioZen goes from $50 to $59 or $50 to $60, whatever the case may be. He's like, that's where your huge profit margin comes in, because you're going to make a ton of money off of 72 BioZen. And so what he was trying to show to me, he said, if I went into a company and they showed me that I could purchase a product and I could turn around and make 52% profit margin on that product, he said, you better believe I would be purchasing 10 of them to start my business to have a 52% growth in my business. He said, that is incredible. So that's kind of where his mindset was. So I just wanted to share with you guys how important it is when it comes to having the product on hand, allowing it to turn around and help you have business builders, and what it can do for your business in the long run, because not only are you getting your money back, but the sales volume that you're getting on top of it, we don't know if we're ever going to see this promotion ever again. Our company has never done a promotion more than once ever in the history of it launching into the US and Canada. So with that being said, I just really wanted to share that with you guys, because if you have someone who's extremely business minded, they're going to want to know, why is that professional pack of interest to me, and what do I need to do to get my money back out of it once I purchase it? So I hope that helps. Thumbs up, good? All right, thanks. For those of you, I can see your faces. I appreciate it, thank you. Okay, so I see I have 21 comments, so I'm gonna see if there's any questions. Suzanne, I mean, if anyone, Denise, you made the slides. If you guys wanna add anything, please, please do. Well, I'm gonna go through and look at if there's any questions we need to go through here. Okay, maybe I should have someone read the questions to me. Let's see. Pro Pack makes so much more sense versus buying 2 executive bundles. Right, yes, right, because the executive bundles, if you bought 2 executive bundles, one for the 38, right, 38 BioZen and the 4 bands, you're gonna get 40,000 sales volume. You can do the Pro Pack, get 4 bands and 72 BioZen and get 50,000 sales volume. So yes, it makes much more sense to go straight for the Pro Pack than to do 2 separate to get 2 separate products.
Katie, do you want to touch on, a lot of the questions are asking if people should be changing strategy and if you should be just building your personal leg or whatever. Do you want to touch on that at all?
Okay, thank you, Sarah. So again, it's all depending on where you are at in your business build and in your journey of where you're ultimately your extra sales volume, 1, where that's going to go, and 2, are you already working towards that leg to begin with? Okay, so for me, I have 44,000 sales volume on my team leg with Leah, right? She's my sponsor. I have been working on my personal leg to play catch up to that sales volume for months and months and months. But yet, I don't want to leave my team leg dry either. So I have been instructed as a diamond to do 3 on my personal, 1 on my team. Is that right? So I just go 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 1, because I don't ever want to not have a loaded leg. You don't want to have your legs flush out and be at 0 and then try to run to diamond and have to do 10,000 on one side and 10,000 on the other side in the same week. If you have a loaded leg, all you have to do is focus on your personal or on your lesser leg for that week to get that promotion. Does that make sense? Susan, I know that you had a question before we started this, and I said hold that question and ask it again. Do you remember what that one was? I feel like it had to do with the sales volume. That's the only reason why I was asking. Oh, you're muted, honey.
Are you there?
Go ahead.
Okay. I can't remember exactly, except the legs. I've been in this company a year, and the legs, I still struggle with the legs because I have 3 potentially good people on my right, 3 potentially good people on my left. At one point, I had 14 people. Several have quit. So I'm looking at my 2 legs and going, where should I put my volume right now? Because none of them are doing anything. So is the leg always, is the strongest leg always on the left in theory? No.
Your strongest leg is only going to be where your in this regards of where your
Great.
most sales volume is at this moment.
Okay.
So in your case, Susan, really,
I'm
you
starting
have-
over.
yeah,
I'm kind of starting over, but I've got some people that when I call them, and the
Yeah.
only reason I hold off is because there's been so many changes in the last 24 hours where
yeah,
it's just
I-
bundled
honey-
guys in and now it's just whatever. So I'm
Yep.
glad I did. And tomorrow I'm going to say, okay, bam,
reach out.
you have to buy this bundle right now. And
Yes.
I've got 3 people on my left that I know will buy it.
Okay. So Susan, let's use that for instance. You have 3 people on your left. Let's say each one of them buys a professional pack.
Right.
You get 1,200 sales volume for all 3 of those packs. So 12, 24, 3,600 sales volume you'll have on your left side.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
But they're existing team members. So you are going to get 10,000, you're going to get 30,000 total put onto that leg, onto your left side, because that's where you have your most volume.
Mhm.
So what you're going to need to do is start recruiting and build to the opposite to your right side leg. So that way you can start getting paid from all that excess sales volume.
Right.
Okay.
And I have some of those people on the right side too. So I have to do both. So it's just going to be interesting to see who ends up being the strong leg. I
You
don't
got
have a
it.
strong leg right now.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's okay, because the best part about that, Susan, is let's say the 3 on the right and the 3 on the left all buy in this week. Let's say they do that. You're going to get a really great paycheck. It's going to wash it out and you'll go back to 0 and 0. But then all that sales volume will go to your team leg with you and your sponsor.
Got it. Okay.
Go ahead,
Thank you.
Denise. Yep, Denise.
Don't forget that you're going to get more sales volume added to that common leg as other people within the organization are adding people.
Right.
Absolutely. Yes. Sierra, did that help, honey?
Yeah, I mean, and like you said, it's going to be an individual thing, so I can check with you and see what, advice
Yeah.
you have for my own personal too, but
Yes, please. And that's what I've been doing kind of the last 2-3 days is when people are contacting me, I'm just drawing it out so that it makes sense so I can see it on the whiteboard. But it is truly personal to you and where you're at in your building stage. Okay, so let's see. Susan, when you cash out your lesser leg, the equivalent to that amount is subtracted. Yeah. Okay.
You already answered my question. So good.
Perfect. Thank you. If you're not already a team builder and you add your 1 left and your 1 right, and they order a bundle, will they get the extra sales volume? Yes. So if they order a bundle, and let's say it's a 4-pack of Hilo LX Pluses, they are going to get 20,000 sales volume themselves, and you are going to get 5,000 sales volume for being their sponsor. Plus, you're going to get the 700 sales volume that you would originally have gotten anyway from selling them the pack to begin with. Okay, fine, roll 8 people. Oh, okay, Susan, we got that. You'd want to make sure you are a TD before focusing solely on 1 leg. Amy, I completely agree. So here's the deal, you guys. The sales volume, it's what you want, it's what you need, and it will take a good 6 to 12 months off of your build. I promise you that. The thing about it is that if you're here to do the business, we want you to treat it like a business, and we want you to build a foundation. So that was one thing when we were in LA and we were at Chad and Natita's house. They said, in this last year, we built a mansion. We built a mansion in World, but we built it on sand because we were bringing in leaders who were bringing in teams, and nobody was building their foundations. They were just running for diamond or running for president. And she said this year, she's like, we're building it on foundation, and we're going to teach people that team developer is the most important rank in the entire company. Because once people get to team developer and they start seeing a weekly paycheck and they start getting that check matching, that is what keeps people to be with us. I mean, you can love this community all you want, but you're not going to keep putting time and energy into a job that's not paying you anything. So treat it like a business, build it like a business, let the back office go right, left, right, left, right, left, and wherever that bonus sales volume lands at the end of next week when they launch it, just know that from then on out, get to TD, and then you can start to work with your upline sponsor as to how you're going to start feeding off of that larger leg. Does that help? focus on TD. Anything else is a bonus. And right now we just have a really, really incredible bonus coming our way for the next 5 days. So, you know, let's see. You guys can unmute yourselves. This is not just a, I'm going to talk at you. You can talk, you can ask questions.
I made several comments, and you can forget some of them because you answered my question as I went through it. So
Awesome.
Did you still want to be recording, by the way?
I am still recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just didn't want anyone to miss out if there was questions that pertain to them as well.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, Will.
Hi, Katie.
Hello.
How are you? I have a quick
good.
question.
Go ahead, honey.
Okay, so let's say I have no team members right now, okay?
Yeah. Yep.
And I want to order a bundle for myself.
Yep.
Do I need to get one left, one right first before I do my order to get the bonus SVs?
Nope, sweetheart, you just come in as a member, and when you sign up to purchase your bundle in the back office, it's going to ask you if you're already a customer, if you want to be a member, you click on, yep, I want to be a member, and you purchase your bundle, and you'll get all that bonus sales volume.
Okay, I'm already a member.
Perfect.
I'm sorry,
You're good to go.
I'm a
Yep.
member already, so I have no team members.
Yep, nope, you are good to go. The only thing is that you want to focus on becoming a team builder, because once you get one on your right and one on your left, you'll start to cash in all that bonus sales volume that you're going to get.
So I need to get one left and one right, and then I can place my order.
No, honey. Nope. You place your order. You don't worry about your rank. You don't worry about anything. As long as you're a member, which you already are, all you have to do is purchase your product. That's it.
Oh, I thought a qualification was you had to be a team builder to take advantage of the promotion.
Nope. Anyone, any brand new person you bring in, any person that's existing in the company that just wants more product, anyone who has a crazy husband like myself who saw the profit margins and is forcing that upon us. I mean, for any reason, anyone that purchases any product gets to be a part of the bonus. sales.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Sierra, are you asking for the slides or are you asking for what Ryan did?
Ryan's.
I can, but I want to make sure we know what the prices are going to be. Or I can just have him take out the new, because we don't know yet. And so I don't want it to be a false document if people start sharing it.
No, I'm not sharing it for anybody else. I want to hash it out and look at the numbers.
Yes, no, absolutely. Yes, I will. Denise, where can they get the slides?
I posted my email, so you
Perfect.
can send me an email message.
Awesome, guys. Her email, denisem.gagner@gmail.com. Susan, awesome job on the Biozen sales, girl. That's awesome. That's exciting.
okay, am I muted?
No, you're good. We can hear you.
My brother just got a pacemaker, and his doctor said, don't be around a microwave, don't be around any wireless devices, and he's only 67. So I was telling him about this. He goes, I need 8 of those. And I mean, it was, I've had him, but he never had a pacemaker until last week. So he went, whoa, and I'm going, wow, that's a whole other strategy.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Katie, when are the new prices coming into effect?
Pam, I have no idea. First, I heard 2 nights ago it was going to be next week, and last night at 11 o'clock, they're no longer taking the bundles away. Let's just be flexible because
This is way better than last year. I've been here since February, and there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. So this is awesome.
good. Thank you.
Denise, what was your email again? Denise? W?
M.
M?
Yep. Gagner.
Gagner.
Gagner @gmail.com.
Got it. Thank you.
Anyone else have any questions? I'm trying to scroll through here. I don't. Yeah. If someone hits TD, during this promotion, it'll be your first time ever having check matching. That's a huge deal.
That'll be me.
That's a huge deal. That's exciting.
Hey, Katie, I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but World is on live right now and they're telling us the new prices of the Helos.
What? Okay. How do we
Here,
do
I'll put on share here. I don't know if you put on share. You can't hear it from my computer for some stupid reason.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording so everyone else doesn't have to listen to our madness. Thank you everyone so much for being here tonight. And again, reach out to your upline sponsor or Diamond if you have any questions. And all right, thanks everyone.